everybody! So today I wanted to make a really fun video because it's a rainy day, which we don't really get a lot of here in San Diego, so it's really nice to stay cozy and warm. So today what I'm going to be doing for you is I'm going to be using this AP Days recipe card that I got for the pumpkin bread that's at Goofy's Kitchen in the Disneyland Hotel. I've never had this personally myself at Disneyland, but I love pumpkin and all things pumpkin. And since it really feels like the first day of fall, I'm gonna try my best to follow this recipe. I'm gonna change it a little. Also, just excuse my braids, they're a little messy because I slept in them, but this just helps my hair get curly. So, the things you will need are going to be, and I strayed from the recipe just the slightest bit because for the sake of my bank account. So this recipe calls for 1 cup of cake flour and 3/4 cup of bread flour. Now I went to Trader Joe's and I asked one of the ladies, I was like, do you think I could just use, oh my gosh, all-purpose flour? And she said, yes, it's just the consistency of the bread is going to be slightly different. And so, I mean, I'm sure it'll turn out fine. The lady said she'd done it before like that. So I'm going to use all-purpose flour, 1 cup and 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. The second ingredient is 2 1/4 tablespoons of baking soda, and most people just have this in their fridge. Also, I'm at my dad's house today, and it is a little messy. They got married this weekend, so that's why it's like, kitchen's kind of like, what? The next ingredient that I kind of changed was you need 2 1/4 teaspoons of nutmeg and 2 1/4 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. So instead I got pumpkin pie spice, which has cinnamon, ginger, lemon peel, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom, and I feel like that will add just a really nice touch to the bread. Hopefully that doesn't mess it up. I'm gonna need 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1 can of pureed pumpkin, 1/4 cup of water, which I'm just gonna get from the fridge, 1/4 cup, and 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using vegetable oil. All right, so our first step is to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and to spray a 9 by 5 by 3 inch loaf pan. Now this isn't the exact dimensions, but this is a loaf pan. I've made bread in this before, so I sprayed that. I'm gonna put it aside to wait for the festivities. So I already put the 3/4 cup of our unbleached flour, excuse the nails, need to do them myself. I'm gonna add my cup of flour. There we go. 2 1/4. I don't have a 1/4 teaspoon, I have a 1/2 teaspoon, so I'll just have to do. So there was 1 here. There we go. Guys, okay, we have the baking soda in there. Now we need the pumpkin pie spice. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set you guys down and then add it. I'll be right back. All right, so I added in the pumpkin pie spice. I added in 4 teaspoons. I'm just gonna combine this. I'm going to set this aside. We're gonna pull over this little guy. We are going to whisk together our eggs, sugar, and pumpkin puree in a medium bowl, but I'm just gonna use this little mixing guy. So I'm gonna set you guys down, crack 2 eggs in here, add the sugar and the pumpkin puree, then I'll get back to you while I'm whisking. All right, so I have both my mixtures here, my flour and my pumpkin, egg, and sugar. Now I mixed this off camera because it took some strength, and this smells like a candle shop. This smells like straight up baby food. So we're just gonna add the baby food to our mixture. All right, and I feel like that's enough. So I popped the container with our egg mixture into the sink, and now I'm just gonna mix this together. And I'm gonna take the pan that we sprayed with Pam, and we're gonna pour mixture into the pan. This bowl. I also forgot to add in the water and oil, so I just did that and mixed it so it's all together. set a timer for 40 minutes. The recipe says 45 to 50 minutes. I'm gonna just periodically check in on it, see if 40 minutes is enough. You're gonna take a wooden pick. I'm just gonna take a plastic fork, see if it's okay. Hopefully this turns out okay. I really hope it turns out okay because I love pumpkin bread. Anyways, I'm gonna go and clean up, so I will see you guys in around 40 minutes. But I saw these babies. Hi, Luna. This is my daughter, Luna. Hi, Luna. Hello, girl. Hi, honey. Oh, do you like to stay inside on the rainy days? You like to stay on the couch? She's a sweetheart. Who's over here but little Miss Calico? Hi, baby. No. Where are you going? Our bread is out of the oven. And this is what it looks like right now. It just needs to cool down. I'm gonna let it cool for about 10 minutes. You're supposed to use a 9x5x3, and this definitely isn't that. And I feel like if you use that, it wouldn't have ended up so bulbous on the top. But you know, you live with your mistakes, and you know, this looks like a pretty delicious mistake. That is delicious. Alright, I'm gonna have a piece when it gets cool. In the meantime, I'm going to just watch YouTube videos and hang out. So I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Alright, so our bread is out in all its glory. And it's still pretty warm. Oh, so I'm gonna take this wedding cake thing. This tool is like getting in the way of me like cutting a piece of this. I keep calling it a cake, but it's not a cake. Okay. Tastes kind of like a big pumpkin brownie. Alright, you guys, so I tried a little bit of it and decided it wasn't as sweet as I wanted. What I did was I made a quick glaze using powdered sugar, vanilla, a little bit of that pumpkin pie spice. And I feel like it just adds a little sweetness to the top of it because the top is really hard and brittle. So it was definitely an interesting thing. I don't know if I'll make it again because I don't know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below one of your favorite seasonal items for fall at the parks that you've tried so far. Personally, I love the caramel cheesecake on the boardwalk. So good. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe for more Disney related content. Bye guys. I hope you have a great day, night, morning, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you just have a wonderful day. I'm gonna enjoy the rainy weather. Bye guys.